Peddy, the ISA coach for the stand-up paddle, that is SUP. And now I will briefly demonstrate you the techniques, and I'll show you how this sport is played in the water. Basically, this is a water sport, and now it's getting more popularity in India too. And I am one of the promoter for this sports in Goa. So now let's start. I'll have a small session with you people. So the first thing goes is selecting the correct paddle for you, and here is the one thumb rule how we select the proper paddle for us. Then what goes is the wish. We have to try it in this fashion. Always see that it's outward. And now I'll be entering the sea, and a few routes for entering the sea is that you keep your boat straight in the waves and never stand after your boat so that wave comes and hits the boat and it's pushed on you. It might injure you later. Boy from Mandrem, very close to the sea, and since my childhood I was to always like to spend time on a beach. Though in my childhood I was not getting enough permissions from my parents to go and swim in water and all, but we really, it was one great fun to just see that parents are not nearby or not on the beach and go and jump in the water. But actually the thing is, now the parents have to take their kids in the water. Actually the kids or the generation should know how to swim, and at least to save their lives if something goes wrong in the water, because many Goans or many Indians don't do that. So it's better if the swimming is always better, and if we know that, yes, we can sometimes save someone's lives too, which I already did twice on my boat in one beach at Maharashtra. 7 years ago, one Swiss guy called Cedric Renant, he had pulled me in these sports, and later on he has supported lots to me to know how the boards are manufactured and everything. He was my first instructor in these sports, and he's one of the I'll say the pioneer in Goa for getting this sport into Goa. And I just followed the steps from him, and now I'm one of the ISA coach, I will say ISA instructor. ISA means International Surfing Association instructor for SUP in flat waters. can see this is our boat. And this is the tender, so I am at the tender when we are entering the water. And it's like when we are entering, when we are sitting, we have to quickly pass the waves. So for that, when you paddle to your right side, your right hand is at the bottom and it's closer to the plate. It's like this. Don't take this position while entering because it is more unbalanced or unstable. So you go closer to a boat, so you have more balance. And you can paddle 1, 2, and you have to see that your boat remains straight in the way. The process is known as a paddling, and we have to keep in mind that our paddle is perpendicular to the water, and it's like just a normal stroke. You try to keep your paddle shaft perpendicular to the water, and to go straight it should be 3 or 4 paddle in one side, and then you switch your hand, like switch the side also, and you again start paddling to the other side. The proper technique is that you have to keep both your arms straight. In waves or in the ocean, when you fall down, the safety leash keeps your boat within the reach, so that you can just swim to the board, or you can just pull the leash. The board will be closer to you and you can climb on it. Keep your knees bent straight and your back straight. You have to just gain some more stability by bending your knees. That's it. Yes. And go on paddling. The more you faster, more stable you are. Making one board is really a little bit of the engineering and all, because when I produced my first board, it was with some PU foam, and it doesn't perform well in the water. Then I really start getting the material and getting the knowledge from other shapers all over world, because in India we don't have any such people who are manufacturing such boards. So one Swiss guy with Steve Luthua, he had helped me in knowing the shapes, understanding the shapes, which shapes goes with the what water, what volume need for the what weight person and all. And now slowly I am trying to shape by my own, and my product is turning pretty well on the water. Try to keep your hands straight. Only the strong rumors are going on that this sport may introduce in the coming Olympics. But as the tourism is considered, Now the Indian tourists as well as European and foreign tourists are more attracted for these sports. And at present, if you look at in Goa, there is very few stations who serve or who provides this sport for tourists. So there are many tourists who are even from South Goa. They are just traveling to do this paddle boarding in Mandrem. But I think the Goa tourism or the Goa government should really try to work on this, that few stations go all around the Goa so that the tourists are benefited and they can be served well in our Goa.
Very nice. Bend your knees when you feel you're falling down. Okay, switch the side. Okay, go. Try to go straight.
If you like this sport and if you want to experience this sport, then you can please visit the Mandrem beach. I'm just located near the dunes, or you can know the one more resort called Lazy Dog. If you come in this area, you can easily find me, and I'll be very interested to have a one small session in the water with you people.